have Jakarta Good Guide co-founder Chanda Adwitiyo, and Jakarta Good Guide itself offers Jakarta walking tours. I need to do this in different parts of the city. It's a pay-as-you-wish model, and more important is it's sustainable tourism indeed, because less carbon footprint. You're walking. Good morning, Ms. Chanda. Thank you for joining us so much, because we live in the capital city. We're going to know all about what we can do in the capital city.
Yes, Ms. Chanda, happy World Tourism Day.
Happy World Tourism Day to
How do you feel about this celebration, and when you hear the theme about rethinking tourism, what crosses your mind as a tourism person?
Well, I think it's really good, that we know that Indonesia now hosting the World Tourism Day in the world, and then it means like, we already made our Indonesia now for tourists is already open.
Yep.
Yes.
So, good thing is, people from outside Indonesia can come in. Then it's a good thing. Well, it's a good stuff also for us in Jakarta Good Guide.
Absolutely.
Well, yes, because people are now, even locals are now starting to see more of Jakarta as well. So what do you think? You started the Jakarta Good Guide in 2014. It's been a while. And how about the response from local tourists as well? Speaking of local tourists, for instance, I live in Jakarta, but I know that there's just so much to see. But
So
you can
many
never
gems.
tackle everything,
Yes,
right?
that's right,
So yes, we need help.
Okay, so basically, Jakarta is really nice city, basically. Even it's not a tourist city.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I love
it's-
Jakarta.
Yeah, it's not a tourist city. But for me, Jakarta is really beautiful, really nice if someone tell you the story.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right? Yeah, at the first time we made this, like, we always, so many people, like tourists, open a map thinking where they want to go, how do they want to do it. But then, okay, let's do the walking tour. So you can meet with us, and I will tell you everything about Jakarta. Then you can start many things, your adventures in Jakarta.
So what are the top 3 gems in Jakarta?
Okay, the top 3 gems, we do the walking tour, and then in every route we have our different site, different culture that we want to tell you also. Chinatown, it's always become like the most favorite.
Right.
Yes.
Why
Chinatown.
so?
Because it's like
Is it like a time capsule?
maybe it's like a time capsule, but over there you can see how local live in Jakarta. Like you can see the markets, you can see the temple, even you can find the church with the Chinese style.
Yes,
like
yes.
that. Yeah, and then you can find many foods. That's the thing.
Yes.
It's not only just walking, but we can having experience with the local food also. So it's nice in Chinatown.
So that's Chinatown. That's one. 2 more gems.
And then we also create like a route in Chilincing.
Yes.
Yeah, but basically this is not really a tourist attraction at all. Yeah.
Okay.
But there you can find like a fisherman village.
Yeah.
And then you can find how they have a clam, how they, the activity like creating the web for the fishing.
Right.
So very
Yes.
local and
It's really local,
traditional.
it's really
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Net making. Chilincing.
Chilincing.
3rd one.
And then the third one, I think nowadays people like to go to Cikini.
Interesting.
I believe
Why?
you've been like going around.
I love that
many times,
area.
right? Yeah,
I
Cikini.
always love that area.
It changes so quickly.
Oh, really?
It
changes so
changes so
quickly.
quickly.
What's happening?
First, the pedestrian, the sidewalk.
I was just going to
It's
say.
really nice over there.
Yes,
Really?
yes.
And then now we have Tim. It's now with the
new
new
library.
faces of,
Really?
the new library and everything,
Okay.
And also over there we have plenty of local food also, the legendary one.
Yep.
Yeah, like ice cream, we have gado-gado. Yeah. So it's really complete over there. So that's why nowadays local or our participants love to join us in Cikini.
Okay, Kai and I are going to sign up.
Let me know.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we will let you know. So I was just going to mention, because Jakarta has gone through a couple of changes infrastructurally, and you were just sharing how Jakarta is really cool now before we were going on air, and it is. So can you please share, perhaps, in regards of walking tours? There are more pedestrian roads now. How has that helped your tourists, the interest of walking tours
It's
as well?
really helping very much. Yeah. So we start in 2014, where during that time, when we meet with the government, we always told them that we need the good sidewalk.
Yeah,
Just we need the good sidewalk. Only that. And then suddenly it happens in 2018 when we held the Asian Games,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
It's really like Jakarta put her lipstick on. It's really nice. It's really nice with the colors, with the sidewalk and everything. It's really nice. So it became it more like the Jakartans like to walk, to enjoy, to
We
take
do.
pictures, digital tourism, something like that.
Yeah.
And then continue again with the many developing of Jakarta.
Yep.
Not only the sidewalk and then the buildings, and then another, maybe we have GIS now. So
Yes.
we also have like PNC crosswalk like that. So it's really nice over here. So hopefully
is
it's
so
getting
nice.
better
It
and
is.
getting better again.
I hope so too, because you're right, actually. Back then, before the sidewalks, I never thought as Jakartans as walkers. You know, it's like because
I also thought
Right?
that, yeah.
In fact, all of my friends who came to visit me in Hong Kong, they hated walking because they're not used to it.
Okay, yeah,
they're not used to it.
Yeah, that's right.
really
Yeah.
in Hong Kong.
Yeah, because in Hong Kong you have to walk. And Jakartans
yes.
who come to Hong Kong, they're not used to the fact that you have to walk.
Oh, right.
So they don't really enjoy it. So that's why Indonesians, when they come to Hong Kong, for instance, they only enjoy the shopping because they love to walk for shopping.
But now I think it is changing because
Yes.
I do enjoy walking. I mean, it's like I live in the Sudirman area, even like walking from, you know, like one end to another, taking the MRT, the MRT, it's just so enjoyable. Taking the MRT is actually fabulous because sometimes I would stop in like, I don't know, Lebak Bulus or Blok
and
M,
then you just
and
stop.
then you just stop, and then you just,
walk around. That's
Yes.
right.
Ah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of making these walking tours in other big cities or other cities in Indonesia other than Jakarta?
We already had another cities like in Bandung,
Nice.
Jogja, and Palembang until today. So maybe in the meantime we will preparing for another cities, but later we will let
Yeah.
the people know about.
Where do you usually announce your walking tours? Because it doesn't happen regularly, right? I mean, like in a set schedule.
Okay, so unfortunately it's located in Instagram. That you don't have any Instagram,
I
right?
will text you, Marissa. I will text
Yeah, yeah,
you,
I will
Marissa.
text you,
I will
Marissa, don't worry.
forward you the announcements
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the sake of so you can join.
That's right. So basically we have like Instagram and then also trip advisors. So
Oh.
we.
Now, I'll just
invite-
get your number. You just text me directly.
Sure, I will text you.
Thank you.
So today is World Tourism Day. How is Jakarta Good Guide celebrating World Tourism Day, and what other activities are you planning to do today, and perhaps, you know, in regards to the future?
Yeah, okay, so today we had an event actually. So basically our walking tour is every day. So anytime you want to join, then we already have it
it's every day?
It's every day, yes.
Wow.
And then this today, the World Tourism Day, we collaborate with the Jakarta Pusat Travel Board, Tourism Board.
Yes.
We had 2 routes to go now, and then and already start for today. Only today happen now.
Only today?
Only today.
What time?
Maybe at 9.
Oh, at 9. Oh, very soon then.
Very soon.
You don't
Hold
need
your
to join
sneakers,
now.
guys.
But don't worry, tomorrow we have it already.
Tomorrow you have another one.
Oh, this is certainly a lot of fun. I mean, I have the social media of Jakarta Good Guide open.
That's right.
You may not have Instagram, but I will make sure to remember and follow up. So here I just followed. So you know, you can check out, you know, when to go and where to go.
That's right.
But it's every day.
It's every day.
But does it start at a certain time and only at certain places? So when you announce, it's, oh, today we're going to here, today we're going here.
Okay, so we announce once in a week.
Ah.
Every Sunday we open the schedules, and we already set the schedules where to go in Monday, where to go on Tuesday, and then in every
Here it is.
yeah, in every week, yeah, that's the schedules. So in weekday we only have 1 route to go, but in weekend we have like morning, afternoon, and even night we already open for.
Ooh, you know, like walking in the
Nice.
evening is also great.
Yes.
I have one last question, Chanda. So the theme of this year's World Tourism Day is rethinking tourism, right? What is rethinking tourism for you? What do we need to rethink this time, especially post-pandemic?
Okay, so rethinking tourism is, in my opinion, is we have to think again about how we developing the tourism, because basically Indonesia is like one of the great area to have the tourism as their own or the major income, basically like that. So how do we rethink? Because we have to think again, because this is like the starting point after the pandemic.
Yes.
The starting point of the pandemic. So, in my opinion also, even it's Jakarta. Jakarta is during that time is really at the good route to go.
Yes.
After the pandemic, they create many things, they renovate many things, and then
Yep.
it suddenly, wow, Jakarta is nice.
It's super nice.
Yeah.
It's super
I love
It
it.
is nice.
Yeah,
It
I
is
love
nice.
the city.
Me too.
I mean, we love the city. That's why we keep on coming home to the city.
Exactly. Wherever we go, Europe, Asia, Africa, America, we always call Indonesia home.
Yes, Jakarta is still home.
Yeah.
By the way, I wanted to, to show you guys
Okay.
what is going to be happening in case you want to join the Jakarta Good Guide walking tours. So today's Monday. So you have the New Gondang Dia, right? You meet
Yeah.
at Gondang Dia,
Oh
which is
my, I
nearby
love that
here.
area.
New Gondang Dia, and you got to meet the pahlawan, the heroes
Yeah.
in Karet. That is where?
The cemetery.
The Hero
We also
Cemetery.
held the tour to the cemetery.
Yes.
We have the tour to the mosque or to the church.
I love the cemetery tour.
Yes,
I
so you
find
have to
cemetery
join.
very peaceful. I
Because
know you
nobody
guys
is walking around.
might think it's weird, but I do.
Yeah, and then also many people also wants to join that tour. So I think
Hey, I'm not
only-
alone.
Yeah, not
Well,
only
who? And this is a good one. On Thursday, you're going to Kemang Raya in
Kemang
the
Raya.
afternoon. That's where the nightlife, everything's happening, and everything's so vibrant in Jakarta.
Yes.
I'd love to say the city that never sleeps, but we're not there yet. So thank you so much for your time, Mas Chanda.
Thank you.
We certainly enjoyed talking to you and listening to your passion and love for Jakarta that should be infectious because this capital city has got so much more to offer
So much
than
more.
just the metropolitan, ladies and gentlemen. And have a great day and happy
you.
World Tourism Day.
Thank you, Kai, and thank you, Marisa.